Hello. So we're on week 10 of this Learning to Code vlog series, and I'll be honest, this past week hasn't been great just because I'm struggling a bit with JavaScript. HTML, CSS in terms of like syntax, all pretty straightforward, I found, but it's just, this is the way that the code is structured is just a bit of a step up to, maybe I have a bit of a false sense of confidence doing HTML, CSS, but knowing how to structure the code has been a bit of a challenge for me. And like, I'm watching this tutorial video and it's explaining it, and when you're just watching things over and over and you're just not getting it. So it's been a bit of a demotivating week. It's been one of those where I'm watching it and I'm just feeling like I'm really stupid. On Monday, I started off looking at return statements, carried that over to Tuesday, and at the end of this tutorial that I'm doing, I've got these exercises. And it sort of makes sense in the theory, in the build up and some of the exercises you do intra video, but then it has these exercises at the end where you apply it to a different scenario. And like, I can't figure it out, and I'm trying my best to work out some of the syntax, but then keeps coming back error, and then I'm having to look at the solution, and that was on earlier in the week. It is 10 past 6, the laptop is shut. I'm logging off for the day, Tuesday night, so I'm playing football tonight. An hour and a half before I need to leave for football, and I still need to eat and stuff, so I'm going to see if I can get some coding done in that time, maybe get a couple challenges before heading out. I begin to then went away to Nottingham to see the in-laws for the weekend and came back on Sunday, and I tried to crack on with more sort of return statements there, but understood the concept a bit better thanks to Claude. But ultimately I was just watching the tutorial, and it's a really long tutorial video, going back and forth and trying to make sense of it, trying my best to complete the exercises. I just felt like I was wheel spinning. So had a bit of a week where I was like, maybe this coding thing isn't for me. But I've watched other YouTubers, and apparently everyone goes through this. So also, to give myself a bit of slack, it's December, it's silly season. Motivation is kind of waning low on all fronts anyway. But yeah, I think I need to, going forward, and I've already started this, I need to change my tactic a bit. I think watching long clips of videos and then trying to remember everything and trying to implement it as a learning style doesn't work for me. So with the CSS, I found Scrimba really useful. I've already started just doing a few videos from that, and the way that the concepts are explained in a much shorter, concise way, I see already sticking a lot, already making much more sense in my brain. So that's all I have to report this week. Coming up to Christmas and New Year and holidays and all that, so things are going to naturally be a bit slower from here on in for the rest of the month, but I'm going to try and show more of what I'm doing during the week rather than me just talking at the camera like in previous videos, and try and basically not put too much pressure on myself, keep banging out these videos and keep trying to make progress as and where I can.
Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah. You're mine for sure. Yeah. Ooh. You're mine for sure.